Yikes. Medium yikes.
Okie doke.
Okay, so with character present.
Which map were we on?
Currently none.
Okay.
I'm still working on a long-term solution, but I should have maps for today. I'm trying to figure out how to like draw on the fly if I need to.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if we had like pillaged that room that we just killed some people in, or
I think you resolved the combat and that was it.
okay.
You made like one pass at running around. Okay. You guys already raised the point of possibly solving problems without throwing your face at it. So I will just point out that I was also thinking about that. And leave it to you to figure out the rest.
Doesn't sound like us.
I know. Okay. Anyone else have questions or volunteers for the recap?
Oh gosh. I do not recall at all.
Sure. I'll do recap.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We used Simon's tracking ability to get us to the mouth of the knoll area or whatever. And then we sat watch for a while. There were 2 knolls that were posted, and we wanted to see like what kind of rotation they were on, see if we saw like any raiding parties go out, and none of that really. We saw some rotations, but no raiding parties. Then yeah, we basically just charged in, killed a couple knolls, and then we ran through a small underground area, which opened up into an area that is through the underground but is open up top. There was an archer who was an asshole. We killed him and a few other gnolls. We investigated that area, and there were several points of interest that we investigated, and an exit to the north and the northeast. We eventually investigated the exit to the north, and it just had like beds and nothing really interesting. And then we went to the northeast and fought a weird magic gnoll and 2 other gnolls. And we rolled really poorly for a long time. So it took us a long time to kill them. And the corridor was really thin, which also made it really difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the major strokes. And I think Simon is doing most of the mapsing, and Ben explained mapsing rules.
Right.
Oh, Simone has a picture now.
I think it's.
Leon needs to be a person.
I think it's just.
You think it's Simon?
I think it's just Simon.
No.
I have to make it exotic. Like, it can't be. It can't be that straight. Or
Well, I think Simon has spoken in the third person a decent amount. It's always sounded like
Indeed.
Simon.
Yep.
Yep, it's totally me.
And shortly before we fought the magic knoll, there was a fork and a door, and we took the fork to the door, and I think it's a dead end after the magic knoll. But I don't know if I'm just remembering that from the map. That wasn't our map.
Sorry, could you repeat that? Also, I said something, but I think I was on mute, but you guys went ahead with it anyway. What was your question?
You were definitely muted. I think that the fight that we just finished was in a room that room was like appeared to be the end of the pathway.
Correct.
There was not another exit out of the room.
Correct.
We haven't investigated though to confirm that.
Correct.
Okay.
And let's finish looting.
Yeah.
Okay. You found the summoning salts, which you indicated you may want to play with. Also, Kyle, were you trying to say something, or Jackie? I heard scratching at a mic.
No, wasn't me.
Nope,
Okay. All right, never mind.
not on purpose.
Aside from the, yes, you did write down the letters you recovered from the Tan Knoll. Aside from that, you pretty much just find weapons, armor in these strange circular metal discs in a variety of materials.
Can we get some more information about the metal discs?
Sure. Most of them are this like deep copper in color, and some of the others, much fewer of them, are in like a bright gray color.
Looking at it, is there any hint to if it might be used for like currency or?
Do you know what currency is?
I've read about it.
Okay, fair enough. You find some trivial amount of coinage from the Knolls.
Oh, okay. Whoa! Just like in the textbooks.
I think I've already made that joke, but I'm allowed to use it at least once per session.
All right. Shall we proceed?
Yeah.
So there's another area that we presumed has water, but have not gone to yet. Is that what we want to do next?
There was just another direction. There was a fork shortly before the room that we fought all the people in, and we went one way, and it had the room that we fought the magic knoll and the two other knolls in.
Okay.
So there's another direction of the fork that is as of yet unexplored.
Which map are we on?
None currently.
Okay.
None. Yeah.
And while Will continued pillaging, I tapped my weapon on the wall all around to see if anything seemed hollow.
Okay, roll investigation in the tower.
In the tower, guys. Oh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I am clearly the one to do this with my very high intelligence.
Orcs attack. No.
Oh, no.
It's kind of muffled, but you hear something on the side of the wall with the desk on it.
I alert my party members to that.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what was on the wall?
Was it a sound you said?
It seems like
something
maybe
muffled.
on the other side of the wall that has a desk, there might be things. Also, is that a wall, or is it a desk wall?
It's like worked stone and dirt.
Okay,
Pretty much every wall you see here.
okay, a proper wall though, not something that
Correct.
not a bookshelf.
Right.
Okay.
I'm going to crack a smoke stick next to that wall and see if there's any type of air differential that might indicate there's a room. See if there's smoke that either goes through some cracks or if it's being blown away from the wall, if it's just stagnant.
Can you show me the description for your smoke stick?
Absolutely.
Okay. You crack your smoke stick, and everyone in the room is blinded, and the room is filled with smoke.
Oh, it's a 10-foot radius room we're in.
It's not very big. It's probably smaller than 10-foot radius.
All right.
It does say thick smoke that blocks vision in that description there.
Yep. I just imagined it would only do that in a small area of the room, not the whole room. Whoops. So I will put out my smoke stick. Sorry, guys. It's a new formula I learned just before journeying.
Just knock on the wall. That's the old classic.
Well,
I thought that's how he found this out. With her doing that.
Yeah, I like knocked my great axe on all the walls.
Oh, so is it? Maybe I misunderstood. Is it you heard something on the other side of the wall, or it just itself sounded like a hollow?
It seems like I heard something on the other side of the wall by the description, but I wasn't totally sure what that wall looked like when Sean, not I, the character, said
Right.
to the group, hey, here's an issue. So it seems like this may just be a room that comes up against another room that we have to get to by another path.
All right. Then let's see if we can't go around.
Back to the fork.
Back to the fort.
Okay. Which way do you go? One goes back to the surface. One is a path you haven't traveled yet.
I thought there was only one left, so let's go that one.
Okay. You head through the tunnels for some time, and you find another fork. One path seems to lead upwards, and the other seems to lead deeper into the mountains, and also deeper into the earth, I guess.
One up, one down. Any preference? No.
How's everybody's status?
I'm 50%.
That's a great question. 50%. That doesn't sound like very much percent at all.
Nope, it's not.
Is it possible to? Yeah, you can open the combat.
Also, I think spell wise, I've got one more spell slot. Okay.
What
I
time
have
of
2
day?
more spells.
Same here. Jackie, did you have a question?
I was just saying I only have 2.
Gotcha.
What time of day is it?
You'd have to make a survival check. You are underground.
I thought we walked by a place that the ceiling was open to the air.
Yeah, but that was like 20 minutes ago.
Okay, so what time was it 20 minutes ago?
I didn't.
Yes?
Okay, listen.
Yes? Oh, I'm listening.
Not my fault. What happens? What takes real time in game is not all that much actual time. Let's see. I'm trying to look at your notes to see if you guys noted what time you headed in, but I think it was like just the afternoon.
Yeah, it was like because we got there fairly early in the morning and then we waited for 4 hours, or we got there at like noon and then waited for 4 hours. So
Okay, so evening now. We'll call it 5 o'clock.
okay.
Okay.
Was the purpose of that question to find out if we should like try to rest in this dungeon, or
It was more, do we want, like, it could be useful to venture up if we think that there's another exit to see if there's another place outside of the burrow we would camp. Or, you know, we may have to go back when we camp eventually anyway. Just like, yeah. I just threw it out there so all the information would be, you know.
hey, fair enough. That makes sense. Okay, so why don't we go? Well, I was gonna ask. Simon's tracking is not that accurate, right? It's within like a pretty decent range, so we can't like see if he's up or down or what.
No, it's 1 to 3 miles.
Yeah, okay. We just know we're in the neighborhood. All right.
Right.
Well, why don't we go? Let's go up for now. Maybe there is another exit. That's a good point. And in general, I feel like if we need to be a little bit cautious because we're a little bit weak, that's probably the safer option there, right?
Sounds good.
I agree.
Right. All right.
Okay. Um, Describe to me how you're doing your exploration, I guess. Like, what kind of things are you looking for? What are you doing with your time?
Well, right now we're just looking for, like, our mission is just to find the one particular knoll, right? So I don't know. I don't have any reason to be on alert for anything other than enemies here.
I'm always looking for magic.
Yes, that does check out.
And while we're walking, I'm going to be trying to recast a detect magic spell by ritual, so I don't have to use a spell slot.
You have to stop for 10 minutes. Wait.
We looked up that you can be walking.
Yep. Okay. I knew there was something we looked up last time, and I couldn't remember.
Yeah. You basically have to be able to meet all the concentration rules, and concentration doesn't get broken for movement.
Right. Okay, well, you don't have quite that long.
Okay.
You do notice as you're traveling through the tunnels, the workmanship of the tunnels gradually increases. They're less like natural earth and stone and start to be more like purposely shaped walls. The material seems to be sturdier.
Hmm. Does it? I mean, based on my textbooks, does this seem like it's Knoll made, or does it seem like it's more of a dwarven or some other culture's crafting?
Good question. Can I make a skill check on your behalf? Is that something Fantasy Grounds lets me do?
Probably. If you open up my sheet, you can probably do that.
All right, cool. Don't read into, if you happen to see this, don't read into the skill I'm using.
Okay. I did not see it.
Okay.
Great.
Goodness.
Uh-oh.
You can tell that a good portion of this was actually magically shaped.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Hmm.
Can we tell how old this area is? Like, by how old? Like, does it look like it's been made in the past like couple years, or does it look old?
Make a survival check, and anyone who's trained in survival can make this check. Relatively recently.
Okay, so possibly by this magical knoll.
Weeks to months, and not older than that.
Oh, very new. I am definitely on guard.
Oh, I can make group checks, can't I? Yes.
Can you?
You said uh-oh to that?
I'm just alarmed. Okay.
Did you guys get to see that?
No.
Did you see a pile of dice in the thing when I
Yes.
did
Yes.
that? Okay. I will use those sparingly then, because that's a pretty big tell.
Mm-hmm.
Comistry, where are you in the marching order? Simon, you were in between Alden and Comistry the last time we talked about the marching order, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
See, Comistry in back. You guys are coming around the corner, and you see that there are what look to be larger gnolls than the ones you've encountered, and their equipment looks to be of significantly better make. You hear them talking, kind of like barking at each other, mostly. Yeah, so you come around the corner and you see that.
Does it look like it's a dead end, or does it look like we could?
It opens up into a larger area.
It looks like we're retreating.
Well, I was wondering if we could burn and go. If it's a dead end, if we could trap them and just burn. But I otherwise agree that it seems dangerous.
Have they seen us?
Not currently. You spotted them first.
I
Okay.
say
Go ahead. Sorry.
head out.
Yeah, let's definitely back up so we don't show ourselves around the corner and deliberate. So they're larger. And how much did we struggle with our last fight against those three?
Well, we're all at half health now.
Yeah. And how many of them are there now?
You only saw a pair.
We saw a pair. We saw two.
Neither of them was Slippy Southpaw.
Not to your, not to Comey's trees appraisal.
Okay. Anyone else who's injured and hasn't had one of my healing drops yet since the last long rest can have a 1d8 heal if they'd like.
I don't know if I've done that or not.
I feel like you did already,
I think
Rogar.
that I have as well.
And I've already used mine as well. But I don't think anyone else has.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know if that would change our action here. There's only a pair. I mean, I kind of feel like not completely retreating, just making a smart plan for the initial.
Is it a pair that looks like they're just guards, though? Guarding?
They look like they're on patrol.
Bigger? Okay. Because it's not, then it's probably not just two. It's two plus whoever is past them.
Mm-hmm. So do we?
Yeah, that's fair.
Do we stop and try to exit and escape?
We don't have to escape everywhere. We can go and see what was down the other fork, right? The fork that we went up or down, and we went up.
Okay.
Just to see if there's like supplies or anything down there that would make this decision for us, you know?
Okay, that seems reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, for all I know, they could be guarding supplies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That it seems like they already have guards on the outside, but I'm not a knoll.
I think that's fair to scout every place before we decide what place we're gonna do.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just do that quickly.
Now I have a quick option. I can cast a spell here called Alarm. That will alert me when a creature of my choice like touches or enters a warded area. So I could like cast a spell to see if somebody crosses this threshold. I don't know if it's valuable here. These guards are probably going to still be here, but just in the future, if we ever want to set like basically like a tripwire so that I can be alarmed when people move, we can do that.
That is good to know. Is it does it just
it can be
mental?
Yeah, it's just on me. It can be mental or audible. It can be either one. And as long as I'm within a mile of the area, it will work.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Is that like a cantrip?
No. It'll use up my last spell slot, but I'm mostly utility anyway, so might as well use it.
If you want to, you can use it here.
Everyone agree that this might be helpful?
Might be.
Can you make it for any knoll, or does it have to be like one specific that it's for?
Whenever a tiny or larger creature touches the area, it will work. And I can also like designate creatures that will not set off the alarm. So I feel like I could make it reasonably say like only gnolls will trigger it, or at least say like we won't trigger it.
Sure.
The latter, absolutely. The former, I'd have to think about it.
Okay.
Why doesn't he just go through and specify every known creature in the universe except for all gnolls? Jeez.
Well, in case the gnolls are working with anybody else, I feel like it'd be better if we said like everybody except for us.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that then. If you want to, don't feel obligated, but okay.
Let's do it. I'll do it, and I'm gonna make sure to like list off like generic animals that won't set it off, like bats, rats, and anything else that we've seen down here that's not a threat. I'd hate for it to go off because a rat walked by.
Fair enough.
I'll just go ahead and share this so you can see that.
Okay.
And then we go off and look at the other area.
Hey, you're missing something, I think.
Uh-oh.
Choose a door, a window, or an area within range that is no larger than 20-foot cube.
Up.
A tiny bell and a piece of fine silver wire.
Up.
The 1 minute casting time, the 60-second casting time. Okay, fair enough.
Up.
That's a
Keep going up.
level 1 abjuration.
Keep going forward.
There is another
Ritual?
word.
Ritual?
Cast.
Meaning he could cast as ritual, but
The
so
range-
you could sit here for 10 minutes and do it as a cantrip. Is that the point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just afraid. Do I have 10 minutes? I'd love to do that.
I mean, the DM's the one who pointed it out. Either he's a real bastard trying to get us in trouble.
I forgot about the 10-minute thing.
Okay. Oh, okay.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
So you're gonna hard cast it.
Yeah.
Okay. Where exactly are you putting it?
I'm putting it right at this corner that if we peered past the corner, we could see them. I'm putting it right here in this hallway that we're in.
Okay.
so if they actually try to come through, right?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Let's move on.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's going to be a mental alarm. Just going to be very clear about that with the DM.
Okay. It's good to be specific. It's even better to get documentation. Furious typing ensues.
Sorry. Normally I mute myself. I forgot. My bad.
Oh no, it's not at all. Oh, did you get a real keyboard?
No, I still have the same keyboard. It's always been mechanical and loud. It just hasn't been very functional.
Oh, I was gonna say it hasn't been loud at all.
Yeah,
That's,
I've been very good at muting myself.
It just sounded like multiple people were typing, which I was amused by.
I think Will was typing too. So
Okay. So back at the fork.
Yes, we want to go downward carefully, cautiously.
optimistically.
Oh, nope, not that button. Still not that button. There we go.
I don't like this. He's got to reach for a weird button.
So I
Can't trust
was.
buttons.
I've been watching.
Oh.
Oh, nice! It automatically does that for me. I've been watching a lot of Matt Colville videos, and he actually plugged FantasyGrounds. So I wanted to learn its features a little bit better. That's all.
Cool.
Notably, the group checks are very handy for me, it turns out.
Uh-oh.
All right, so you head down to the lower levels, and once again, you see the light sort of brighten as you come to what seems to be the exit to this particular tunnel. You look out, and the area you see in front of you is not what I would call enormous, but it is considering that you're underground. So you see a bridge in front of you, and there's no water or anything. It just a bridge goes over a passage that heads to your left, and to your right, you see a large open area with a pool of water, and leading to the pool, you see another bridge. And above that pool, you see a strange stone kind of cylinder. It looks like something from above ground might funnel into this pool. So long story short, you've got a left and the right, and this area is way more open.
And the right has that pool of fluid.
Sounds weird when you say it that way.
It's your pool.
I'd like to just take in any smell and color of that liquid.
You are well. It is the pool is some distance away,
Okay.
and you do also see knolls along either path.
Oh, okay.
Oh. How many knolls? Are they regular knolls or bigger knolls?
Just regular, about the same build as the ones you've seen before now. You see a lot in both directions. You see at least a half dozen on either side.
Okay.
Okay, question for my team. Do we have any way to cross these spaces without the bridges? As in, if gnolls were crossing, we cut the bridges to kill them. Could we then get back over?
Like, do we have like a portable boat? Is that what you're looking for? Or actually,
or a jumping stall or teleportation? I don't know.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
This one can teleport, but only
ooh.
this one alone.
It's not helpful. Well, it might be helpful. I say it's not helpful now, but that's a lie. When you say bridges, are these over chasms? I let my hand show by assuming they were over water or something.
Yeah, so the first one, the one immediately in front of you, no. Basically, you have an open area to the left and an open area to the right, but there's a ramp on the other side of the bridge that comes back down.
Okay, when you say open, is that like a wide open flat area, or is that like a pit that
It may be
opens?
faster if I just draw this one moment.
Okay.
I'm excited, guys. We're gonna see Ben's drawing skills in action.
It's gonna be
no.
godlike.
It's gonna be better than mine. That's the only thing I know.
I'll be right
Right,
back.
I was just thinking about all the different magical inventions that would be helpful in all these situations, and it's just wishing he had more time to make them. At some point, I'm gonna find a shit. What's that thing in Dragon Ball Z where they go into the time chamber? Is it just time chamber?
It's the hyperbolic.
Yeah, all the time chamber. I just want one of those and just come out and become a master inventor.
Yeah, I mean,
This is so bad, but it does work.
How are we getting it? Facebook? Discord?
Discord.
Discord.
It's coming. It's loading. That's one bridge. I thought there were two bridges.
The other one is beyond the scale of this drawing.
It's over to the right.
Okay.
Right. So we are at the south side, correct? Or
Yes.
the bottom?
Yes.
And is this bridge over?
It's just open ground.
Okay.
But the bridge is elevated over it.
Yes, it's only like 10 feet.
Okay. And are we on the same level as the bridge then?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, I could do like elevation markings and shit.
Yep.
That's okay. For next time.
Nope, doing it now. I'm not going to stop and make you wait, but I am drawing it now.
Okay.
Okay. Would you guys rather fight the two better armed gnolls or the half dozen gnolls here?
No, it's half dozen either way.
No. So we have two paths here that are half dozen, or we can go back to the fork and fight those two.
No, my point was there is a whole dozen here. There's one half dozen one way, and one half dozen the other way.
Yeah, there's a whole dozen eventually here. Yep.
Ping.
Alden wants to play one said.
What's the what's dash 101?
That's minus
that's
10
negative
feet.
10 feet. That's it.
It's a take.
I would rather fight the two gnolls,
Yeah,
even if they get reinforcements.
it seems like the smart bet, right? Right.
You guys could hear me just now, right?
No.
No.
Ping.
Oh. What does that mean? Oh.
Ping.
Oh. Hey guys.
Oh. Okay.
So someone triggered my thing.
Let's immediately back out of here then and just meet them in the. Well,
Yeah, because
So either they take these. So there's three directions, right? Either they come this way, or they go the way that we originally came from, that leads back out to our entrance. And it's like, do we really want to take that bet? Let's just ambush them in the fork.
Yeah,
Because they could go the other way, is my point, but they probably won't.
Just tell us, leader.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's hustle.
I'm going to see if the spell. I'm not sure if it continues to ping, so I could count the number or not. It doesn't really tell me for sure how it works.
Whenever it enters the warded area, and the duration is 8 hours.
So I should get a ping for every creature then, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I heard only one ping. This is all while we're walking back to head them off.
No. Yeah, you get 2.
Okay, 2 pings. This is already more helpful than I thought it would be. I've got my bow and arrow out and ready. I'm going to let Simon get in front of me in the marching order.
Yeah, we're in our normal order.
Oh, I was in front of him before. Now I'm behind him.
Remind me what our normal order.
If you open up the party sheet, we still have the order there. So it's Leon, Rogar.
Oh, that's right.
Simon, me, then you. All right. Do we see him?
Yep. Are you going forward with the ambush plan then?
I think I'm gonna play it safe and heal myself before we do that.
Okay.
Just as we're on the way. Do we have potions? I was gonna use my last healing slot, my last spell slot.
I know I had a potion. Let me see. Potion of healing. Yeah, I've got 2. Do you need one?
Sure.
Okay. So now I've got none because I'm using one as well. Are these 2d4 plus 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh god, is there a? Oh, there's a +2 button.
8, 9, 10. All right, I'm feeling much improved. I've got no magic, but I got a crossbow.
Rip. What?
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Got the big maps. Go.
Okay. Arrange yourselves.
5.
Yep. Wait, which way are we going?
You came from what's behind you because reasons.
And where were we before? Like, where are we anticipating they're coming from?
You're anticipating them coming from underneath.
Okay, from the bottom. Okay. I want to be able to peek out and shoot them, so I'll go here.
Okay. Quick vote.
Uh-huh.
Randomized initiative per round, yes or no?
Yes.
How do we feel about that?
It's been fine, I think.
Ambivalent.
You can't vote twice, I got you. So Sean and Kyle.
No opinion.
Yeah, no opinion.
Okay, great. We'll keep using it.
Okay.
I think I still have a shield of faith on me that should not exist.
Rip.
Fair.
No, keep that there.
And I can't take it off.
Okay. Let's see.
I think
Sounds quite.
Leon put it on me. He should be able to take it off, I think.
We're getting into some dirty play here, guys. Let's just focus on the game.
Cool.
Delete, delete. No, so close. There we go. Nope. Wow. So many clickable areas. All right. They come around the corner.
The pack lord.
You had a ready to action, Alden?
Yeah. I'm gonna throw some alchemical fire in there in that area.
I think you said shoot, but that works too.
Yep. So I just do a 1d20 plus my proficiency, which is, what is it? Plus 2 at this level.
You don't get a stat?
Yeah, and my dex. Yeah. So plus 4. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just pull this out because that's not how that works. It says I just throw it at
Dex save. There we go.
yeah.
What's
they do
your
a
dex save DC?
Beats me, man. What's that? Saves are 8 plus my proficiency plus my dex, so that'd be 12.
It would be your spellcasting attribute.
Which is intelligence, so plus 3, so that'd be 13.
Okay. There we go. Now I have stat blocks.
And it's a 1d6 in a 5-foot radius, so I should be able to hit both of them.
Yep. One succeeds, one fails.
All right, 1d6. Huh, 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 huh. And then I step back here. I'm done.
Okay.
All right. Initiative. Leon.
Yay. So they haven't quite reached us yet.
Correct.
Before I stick myself into a little one tile hallway again, is this like a little one tile hallway that they're in?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna ready
There's
an action.
Depending on where you stand, there is kind of 2 tiles, but it depends on the direction stuff comes at you from.
Okay, so if I go in there, I'm probably just gonna get bullied, and other melee people on my team, so Rogar can't also reach them.
In a way, I mean, we have
Okay.
some ranged people, and I can do ranged stuff as well, and they seem kind of melee-y too. So, you do you, basically.
I was thinking I'll ready a grapple, and if I grapple one, move it to the other side to split them up, and then we can both just have a tank in front of them.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna ready a grapple, which I think is gonna be an athletics check. Okay. So when one gets in like melee range of me, I'm gonna try to do that. Is that kosher?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Rogar?
Am I readying a thing, or?
You can move up if you want, but I'm trying to avoid that.
Okay, I gotcha. So we're actually in turn order now.
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't totally sure.
We're in turn order, but the turn order is going to change.
Yeah, I mean, I really do want to just go hit him, though. You know, there's the problem.
You should ready a hit. It's like the same thing, but easier.
Fine.
It's like they're on a little conveyor belt that brings them to you.
Okay, leader, I will ready a hit.
From your current position?
I mean, I guess I could reach the square diagonal to me, which looks like a place where Leon would start grappling with them. So, I think
right. They have to come. They have to come through there.
Can I go into this space or no?
Yes.
Okay, then I will go there.
Okay.
I didn't really think I could when you asked. When you said I could.
He's regretting it.
Yeah, we'll call that one a no, but the one under it, yes.
Yeah, I agree with both those things. I will stay exactly where I am.
Okay. He grabs a glaive off of his back and swings at Julian.
Fucking lol.
Oh, this bastard.
12 versus your AC.
I don't think that. Let me. Oh God. Yeah, that doesn't hit. Not even
Okay.
close, baby.
Simon?
Okay, I'm going to move. If I'm here, can I see the furthest back knoll?
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm going to try to use this. Did that show up?
Yep.
Yeah.
He fails.
Okay, and then so the thing he believes is your only desire is to kill the nearest knoll.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And then I'll move over here.
Damn.
9 words.
That's scary.
It has to be something it can believe. It's not really like a mind control.
Okay,
Let's see. You could just say the knoll in front of you is an enemy, I guess.
yeah, how about the knoll in front of you is your mortal enemy?
Yeah. All right, that works. That's fine.
Okay. Cool.
For the next 5 minutes. Hold that thought.
No,
Do
you
you-
hold that thought.
Do you have another ability that does something similar?
Not that I can use. There's our higher level ones where I just choose their action completely.
Okay. This is fine for now. My reading of this differs a little bit, but we'll
Okay.
just use this for now. Alden.
I'm gonna come around and pop a cap. Bust a cap? That's what they say. That's what the kids say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, either way, I think Papa Cap is fine as well.
Strike 2. Okay. That's my turn. But no one forget that my alarm is the real value I have for the team. Ignore my archery shots.
Komistri?
So it's the smaller squares, right? That were as 5.
There is only one size of grid square here. I don't know if that answers your question. Every square
Maybe
is
zoom
5
in a
feet.
bit
I
if
guess.
they're bleeding together.
Oh yeah, when I zoom out. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll move over here. Now, if I'm here, the closest one to me is within 10 feet, right?
Correct.
And we'll poison.
And this is the one that's a target, not a cone. We
Yes,
learned.
it's a target. Yeah.
We learned.
That we learned.
So
And in all of our defense, poison spray sounds like it should spray a cone.
Yeah, it really does.
yeah.
Okay, he fails.
Woo!
Woof.
That'll
Damn.
never happen.
All right.
Nice
Which
one.
one are you? Help! I need.
I'm
How do I
imagining it
figure
like a
out which one
Spider-Man,
is which?
like-
Okay, that's this guy. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. The other Knoll. You see him drop the dagger he was holding and sprint the other direction.
Damn.
He's like yelping for some reason.
Huh. Seems
Not
he
even
wouldn't
his
do that
mortal
if it was
enemy.
mortal enemy. Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Simon.
It was very important to the GM that reinforcements were
I'm going to use this thing. Well, if I can remember how to do it.
Okay, the summary is empty, but
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
he succeeds.
Okay, well then nothing happens.
Okay.
And that's it.
Ping. And this guy's going to swing at Komistri. 21 versus Komistri's AC
That hits.
for 4 points of slashing damage. I get the real life experience of seeing a die like on a number on a face and then turn to something unexciting.
Well,
Got him.
And then seeing that his buddy ran away, he also backs up.
He's gonna have a rude awakening for the next 4
Um,
minutes and 56 seconds.
yeah, he's
Where
not a good
is Will's alarm compared to where we are?
It's abstractly at the end of the. Wait, did they run the way they came from?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
abstractly, it's at the end of the hallway they just entered, right?
And I probably heard
Okay,
two
so
pings.
so when, well, yeah, Ben said at least one ping when the first one ran away, but I
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to make
okay.
sure that was that. Not that I would have been able to hear it.
The other one literally sprinted away.
But the same direction, so he also pings it, right?
The second
He
one has
re-tripped
not
the
gotten
wire,
there
basically.
yet.
Oh, he hasn't gotten there.
So I said the first guy literally sprinted, like he hauled ass.
Well, we can't let him get away. Unless they're going to reinforcements, then maybe we could. Shall we chase him down?
Yeah, let's do that quick.
What? I mean, yes.
Alright.
Rawr.
Did you get beaten up or something? I thought we were doing fine. Let's go get him. No?
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leave.
Okay, yeah, let's do it then.
Just tell us what to do.
Alright, we're doing that. We're
Alright.
chasing after him. Sorry, I thought there was dissent in the ranks.
Never, always behind your back, never in front of you.
Yeah, because I wildly swing in front of me. You don't want to be there.
So, are we still in turn order then?
Yes.
Whose
Okay.
turn?
So it's my
It's currently Rogar's turn.
turn? Okay, so I think by my reckoning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The magic of diagonals in 5e, I guess.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to take a whack at him.
Yep.
I don't think that I can do anything to stop him from running, guys, other than taking a whack at him. Well, I could grapple him.
You could mark him.
What does that mean?
That thing that's in the rules channel. It's automatic, so go ahead and do your attack, then you can read it.
No. I want to read it. Where is it?
It's the thing where you'll get an opportunity attack if he steps away from you after you've attacked him.
Yes.
But I think you have to hit. Do you have to hit or just make an attack?
You just have to attack.
Oh, okay. So I can attack him, and I can attack him. What? I don't understand.
So yeah, you can attack him now and mark him, and then on his turn when he tries to run, you get another attack.
Don't I?
Which could also be a grapple.
Oh yeah, wouldn't you get?
Yeah, I'm confused about how this is different.
Because if he disengaged, I guess it still wouldn't. The mark probably might still not apply.
Oh, it's just advantage. It's advantage. That's the difference. Okay.
And it doesn't
And-
use your reaction.
And it doesn't use your reaction. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. I'll attack him. Rawr. And I'll do damage. Rawr. Great roll. And I mark him. He's marked.
Okay.
Got him.
Is he Ancestral Guardian Mark 2?
No, I'm not raging.
No, that's right.
Okay. Alden.
Okay, I'm going to. I assume I can't mark anybody with the bow, so let's see. How far were you?
It must be a melee attack.
5, 10, 15,
Also, you're right. He could still just disengage, but
25. Yeah, so I can't even get there for a melee. So I'll just shoot him with my bow again.
Lost.
Damn.
nice.
Yep, that's nice. All right. I'm done. I'm done with this game.
Leon,
I'll chase as best as I can.
You have 30 movement, right?
Yeah, but oh god, I'm about to get into can I walk through the opponent territory again?
the opponent.
No.
Right, because I can't. Can I like squeeze between?
Whoops.
Because yeah, I'm stuck here. My amount of movement doesn't seem to matter that much. But that's fine.
You
That's
can
fine.
move through Alden. Alden's not an opponent.
Yeah, but like to what end? Then I'm stuck on you.
You can move to the square to the right of me and attack him.
Is that? Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. I did the thing where I zoomed out again, and it looks like a completely different fucking map. All right. Sorry, I twisted everybody's things trying to zoom. Okay. Then I can just go up here. My bad.
Yeah, you're one square further ahead of me, so you should be able to make it to that square. Okay.
Cool. All right, then let me just attack. She's right here. Bonk. Oh, pretty good. Do I have a second attack yet? We're only what, level 3? No, I definitely don't.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that's it. And I mark him by default.
Okay, kill mystery.
Poison him.
Fails. Such is life.
Indeed.
Well, at least it failed on that one.
Rogar?
Oh, it's my turn again? Cool. I'm actually faster than him. Okay. Well, now that we have people here, grappling seems like a good plan. So I'm gonna do that and roll athletics.
So now everybody loves grappling. When I did it, oh, it's a dumb idea. I hate it.
I did not say that. I did not say
I
that.
don't know.
I just wanted to attack as well.
All right, how does this work, Kyle? Is the first one an attack or a contested check?
It's a contested check. You can contest with acrobatics or athletics.
He fails.
Okay. So I've grabbed him so he can't run away. Can I do anything else? Or anything else would take an action, right?
Correct.
If I had like 2 hits, I could hit him with my fist, but I don't. So I will.
Possibly. Yeah, well, yes.
Yeah, I will hold him.
He is hold. Simon?
I'll move here, and then I'll just shoot him with a crossbow.
I had issues printing them like days ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, it's okay.
Okay. He is bloodied.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you. You could see.
Anything else?
How was she when you got home?
Nope.
I'll tell you all about it when I have more time.
Alden? And if you guys hear the ping, feel free to go so I don't have to say everyone's name every time.
Yeah, still sound good?
Um,
Anything sound better?
so I cannot. So 5,
So
10.
I'm fine doing something.
I'll do this diagonal and be here.
I think sounds good.
Pull
Yeah,
out
still sounds
my
good. Eating
rapier.
wolverine sounds like a hassle that I don't really want to do, but I can make it work if that sounds good to you.
Try to stab him.
Sounds
Nope.
Doesn't sound particularly
Nope.
Sounds pretty good.
I'm still gonna mark him,
If we want to go out that late,
and that's my turn.
Okay. So my speed is 0. That's the only thing happening to me right now, right, Kyle?
Right.
Okay.
You can hear her.
Attempt to break.
What the noises are.
Okay. This is a contested check, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something sound good to you? Anything?
Contest me, Rogar.
What I bought for dinner tomorrow night.
What'd you got for dinner tomorrow?
Lobster cakes.
Contest my second 7.
Plan on having us make the cheddar bay biscuits with it and just do some frozen vegetables.
Sean.
He's muted.
And I bought it for tomorrow.
Oh, no.
So, like,
He left.
Okay, well, I will assume he loses.
Uh oh.
Comey Street.
All right, just gonna keep going with the poisons.
It sounds good.
He succeeds this time.
I honestly might just get guac
Oh yeah.
and just eat
Hey.
some guac.
Okay.
Oh wait, is it
But,
no?
like, I have no problem with that at all.
He succeeded on his save.
Okay. Because what I'm really wanting
Is it a no damage success or a?
Oh yeah, it's no damage.
Stuff in it.
Gotcha.
It's Cajun stuff. Really, I want it's more than I want Mexican.
Yep,
but,
Leon.
Oh. Yeah. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
Nope.
And chips and salsa sound like great.
Oof.
Okay.
Let's do that.
That's it.
All right, he's gonna try to break again.
Okay.
There, welcome back. I need you to contest 2 grapples
Okay.
or 2 escape attempts.
Athletics.
Yes.
I can do.
Okay, the one on the previous turn, you maintain the grapple, and then the one on this turn, he wins this time. So that was his action, so he can't disengage. So I think all 3 of you get opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Nice. Man.
Miss.
Oh, but,
it
but
was supposed to be with
advantage.
Yeah.
yes.
So I'm gonna roll again, but not with advantage. This
Yes.
time. Well, I suck.
I hit for once.
Yeah.
Poked him with the pointy end.
And then Leon has
Leon?
to attack.
Yep. Thank you. Let's give this one
With
a swirl.
advantage.
Wait, with oh,
It's marked.
right.
I don't think this means you get 2. I think it just
Ooh.
I think it's a replacement for the reaction speed one.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, crit me.
All right.
Critter,
Good
bro.
Resist. Yeah, I got a 1 in there.
Well, just think of your crit as a +1. That's nothing to sneeze at then.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, and he
No.
goes down.
Got him.
He goes down.
Yes,
Is he down and out?
he's bleeding a lot.
Okay. We should go find his buddy.
Do we want to kill him?
His buddy?
That's no, that's Leon's choice.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy? I don't know. What's our vibe been so far? Please remind me. I feel like we've killed people so far, or killed gnolls.
Right. We have killed gnolls.
I think we've killed every knoll.
We have left no survivors.
Then this moral dilemma never happened. The dude just died.
The moral dilemma is overrated. Gnolls are evil.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Following these tunnels. This tunnel continues straight, and then you see what looks to be some sort of offshoot tunnel heading back to the lower levels. I will let you think about that. The one heading to the lower levels is not as worked as the kind of like improved tunneling that you've seen up to this point. So I'll let you think about that, and we'll be right back.
I feel like the better work stuff is going to be leading towards like a boss fight. I don't know if we're ready for that. I want to try to find a place to rest. I just don't know if there is a safe place to rest here.
I mean, we're literally in an enemy encampment.
Yeah.
And we just let one of them escape and probably warn whoever's around.
Yeah, assuming there's more that way.
So if we go after him, it might be worth trying to like have a scout so that we don't run into an ambush.
You want to do that? Can you just teleport out of bad situations?
Sort of.
Sort of. That's reassuring.
Do you want to elaborate before or after you get in trouble?
Well, I have a one-time use reaction. If I'm hit by an attack, I can teleport to a space that I was on within my last turn. And then right now, I especially in the tunnel, I have when I teleport with the regular teleport spell, it has to be like line of sight, and it's kind of hard to do that with these twists and turns.
Okay.
Eventually, I'll be able to teleport all of us like a mile, but that's a ways off.
We'll let Ben sweat about it when it happens. Okay. So is that what's your AC like? Pretty dangerous.
It's
Well,
like
can't you like change that stuff?
It's like 16. It's okay.
You trying to scout
That's
or
very
not?
good for now. You know.
Could also have Comistry
Yeah.
turn into a bug or something and scout. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Probably do like a bat.
Yeah, anything. Because right now I think Comistry and Simon are like the scout characters, and they're not super built for it. But
Okay. Do we want to try that then, Comistry?
Yeah.
that will slow our pace, and so we'll definitely not catch up to that guy. But I think that's probably the case anyway.
Do we outwalk Bat's flight speed?
Well, if it's being stealthy, I don't know. I don't know if bats need to be stealthy in this situation, but
I feel like that's supposed to act as her camouflage, so she can act like a regular bat, and that might be stealth.
well then yeah, I don't know.
So my speed of flying is 30.
Yeah.
But
that's
I have blind sight up 6.
I think that sounds good. I think that's not going to really slow us down. We can continue to head forward, and you can just scout ahead once we get out to, because we've already been this way. We know where the area they were standing guard is.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we can just walk up to there and have the bat turn the corner and do some scouting, right?
Sure.
Cool. All right, let's do that.
We're going south, correct?
Yeah, but I think this map is going to run out of relevancy pretty quickly, so I think we have to stop relying on it.
Correct.
He's back.
He's been here.
It's probably never gone. Just spying.
Just creeping, honestly. It's kind of weird.
I only spied a little bit. All right, so what are you doing?
Oh, never mind. He was not here.
I got
Comistry's turning into a bat. Yeah.
Yeah, I came in at the tail end of the teleportation part.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, we're gonna have a bat
That was
scout
pretty
out.
much our whole plan.
Yeah.
Okay. What do the rest of you do while Comistry is scouting around in bat form?
Walk slowly towards where she flew off to.
No, we just walked to where we were at before.
Okay. And then I'm gonna start a ritual that I never have time for detecting magic.
Okay. Simon, Rogar.
Oh,
Anything you wanted?
And I also picked up half my ammo back.
Okay.
I don't think that there's anything that in particular that I'm doing. Just staying with the group, being alert, looking around.
Simon?
Not really doing anything right now.
Would you perhaps like to map some of these tunnels?
Yeah.
Magical. Thank you.
You'd love
Survival in the tower. Or you made a map skill, didn't you? I think.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Comistri, make a perception check with advantage in the tower.
It's definitely way too late at this point, but we probably should have pillaged the big knoll.
The what?
The big.
Oh, the big knoll? Yeah, if you wanted him.
They're not big. They were just less scrawny, I guess.
They were big enough to be called big. That's what
They
I
were
know.
they were just swole. They weren't like a bigger class.
If you choose to take it, they had a glaive, a longsword, a dagger, a longbow. Well, just that one did, I guess.
And healing potion.
No.
No missives of any kind.
No.
Okay.
No copper or grave.
Cool. Not worried.
Oh, it is wearing a chain shirt.
Any discs of copper or silver?
Yes, the what I just noted.
Oh, I missed that one. Sorry.
Okay, so for your guys' reference, when you got down to the bridge, where with the split, one to the pool, one to another area you don't really know about, that is the lower levels. These tunnels are the lower passage, and you are currently in the upper levels, or at least Comistri is. Okay, Comistri, what you see, the tunnels branch. Oh, which way do you go? Do you go to the upper tunnels or the lower tunnel?
I'll start with the up.
Okay. You find yet another fork in the upper tunnels. They continue to be magically worked. At the end of one fork, you see a long hallway that gradually becomes just larger, more open, that ends in a large, sturdy-looking wooden door. And the other one opens up into what looks to be some sort of common area where you get the sense of fire and possibly other presences. But if you want to see more about that room, you'd have to expose yourself.
I'll fly back and check out.
Somebody's yelling.
We've been away for a few days, so our rabbit is fairly attitudinal.
Makes sense. I didn't hear what you said, but
yeah, I don't know what's going on with my mic. It's being a little weird, but yeah, the bunny is acting up, I guess.
All right, you scout through the lower levels. Let me consult my reference. Well, not the lower levels capital letters, but you fly through the lower tunnel. How do I get to anything here? There we go. All right. So the tunnel continues sloping down, and you come to a room. Let's see. Your bat is blind, right? You just get echolocation.
Oh, that's actually
blind
a myth.
sight for 60.
Sorry,
Wait.
say that.
Blind sight for 60 feet, which I know we did this, but I don't remember. I think it means I can see outlines, but nothing like
Let's
in
see.
total dark.
Blind sight or blind sense?
Blind sight.
Okay, I think that just means you have complete vision.
Cool.
They're not totally blind, but we'll call them functionally blind, legally blind.
Can't drive a car.
But also without a light source, I think you would need all the echolocation to get any information. Okay. Can I show something to only one person?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
We can all close our eyes.
I mean, does it have to be in fantasy grounds?
Okay. You go down the tunnel, opens up into a large with smooth sides. It's apparently got some pools of water and a large number of
A little bit.
oh, sorry. So
I heard smooth side.
the tunnel opens up into a room, a large room with smooth sides and various pools of water on the ground, and what seems to be a bunch of stalagmites. And there are 2 other entrances in this room, or doorways, I guess.
The pools of water, are those like actual pools built into the ground or just like standing water?
With just
Is it supposed to be
echolocation, I don't know that you can get any other details about them.
And no creatures?
You sense a large number of objects on the ground, but you can't identify them.
Sorry, how many objects?
A large number.
How big are they?
They seem to be snakes.
Ah,
I said you couldn't identify them, but with the shapes, they're snakes.
Or a pile of short ropes.
The snakes seem to be impaled on the stalagmites.
Oh.
oh.
Weird.
All right. So I came in one doorway and there's another door,
There are 2
or
more.
there's 2 more doorways.
So,
Okay, I will
yeah.
go through the closer one, I guess.
Okay. Oh, there is also so there's the path you came in, 2 doorways, and we'll say you came in from the north. To the south, between the 2 doorways, there is another opening, like midway on the wall. So probably some sort of balcony or something.
Okay.
All right. Do you still want to head into one of the doorways?
I'll check out what I think is.
Okay. The balcony seems to be a narrow, but okay, it's 20, 1, 2, 3, 6. There's a 20 by 30-foot room that the alcove seems to open into with yet another exit at the bottom. Probably.
Exits in this.
Yeah. I'm sorry. So it's a balcony going into the snake room.
Exiting the snake room into another room.
How's it? I guess. Right.
Well, I gotta find a new blank page that's big enough.
Sorry.
I just show you a picture, but I think it gives away a little more than I would like. So, one moment.
It's just, I feel like we've gotten into more than I expected. I thought it'd be like a small cavern, but it's like, wow, there's a really large network here. Who knows what we're gonna find?
All right, you can't repost this. All you can do is describe it to everyone else.
Okay. Is this going to be in Discord?
Yep. So the entrance is in the top left. The one in the center is the balcony opening into another room. and then to the left and the right of the balcony are the doorways that you haven't yet explored.
Okay. So it looks like the balcony opens up into like be a bridge to another smaller room.
Probably.
All right. So I will go through the door to the left from the
Okay.
big room.
This is so janky. I love it. So the balcony seems to be a room above this one. You can see the stairs coming down. There are 4 pillars in the room and 2 more doorways.
I'll go through this doorway straight in front of him.
Okay. Behind that door, there's like an L-shaped wall. So your vision is obstructed, trying to see past it. And then to the right,
While flying, I guess.
so that's to your left, and then to your right, there's like a T-shaped wall. So it looks to be some sort of maze, or just whatever like the baby version of a maze is. Do you want to fly through it?
As a bat, do I have pretty good sense of direction?
Probably.
Like, I guess, do I think that I could get back out of a maze?
No, calling it a maze is drastically overstating it. You do.
Okay.
You do see that there is like torchlight in this room.
Sorry, there is what?
Torchlight.
Yeah, I'll try to fly sneakily in to see.
All right, make a stealth check in the tower. What's everyone else doing?
Gonna be from the back.
Komistri's been gone for quite some time now.
So does that mean I completed my 10-minute?
Yes, you did. You
yes.
Definitely completed your ritual.
I can detect magic.
You did it.
I did it.
You detect no magic.
Okay, I'm still gonna keep the concentration.
I'm not sure how to do a stealth roll.
Just drop your stealth check in the tower and tell me what to modify it by. It'll use the bat's dexterity instead of your own.
How does it know I'm a bat?
It doesn't. You'll have to tell me how to modify it.
Oh, bat is plus.
Okay.
Chord sounds on. It's always a surprise.
Boop, boop. What a strange room. Why would you draw something like this?
I don't detect. Do I detect anything unique about Simon when I have my detect magic?
It's
spell
printing off a ton
that's a
of
Simon
progress notes.
Um,
Is that okay?
let me look at detect magic.
You probably detect something magic in his heart.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to find out what school of magic I feel from his heart.
It's probably a philosophical question. Any questions about that, Jackie?
Oh,
What the hell?
yes, I have questions. What are the stick figures doing?
As a bat, I don't think you know. You can see that one of them is
Okay.
lying down and one of them is standing in front
Laying
of
down.
the other.
Can I tell if there's any movement coming from the one laying down?
There is
Like
no
breathing?
movement. It seems to be like a bed or something.
Okay.
I'm imagining a very funny conversation by someone's parents, like, "Oh, mommy and daddy were just stretching." sorry.
As soon as I said that, I knew.
Yeah.
I figured I was safe, but I knew.
Yeah. They be fucking, guys. No doubt.
So it looks like this is a dead end. So then I'm gonna head back once I get there, tell everybody what I've seen.
Okay.
There were people missing, correct? From the town?
Yes.
That I guess I can't really, as a bat, can I tell? Oh, you know what? With echolocation, I feel like I could tell if someone's like covered in fur versus skin, right?
Yeah.
Or with
The thing lying down was not hairy.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't stutter.
exactly what he said.
There was one gnoll and one humanoid in the room. One non-gnoll type humanoid, anyway.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call those areas mapped. Okay, what do you do?
Me?
Well, everyone. You rejoined everyone,
Oh.
right?
I'm flying back.
Oh, okay. She's flying back.
Okay.
I assume she tells us lots of things.
Yeah.
And I am most curious about those two people in that room.
Yeah.
But can we get directly there without bumping into anyone else?
Or do we want to call it for the day and set up camp? See if we still don't know if any like big well, I guess we would know at this point if reinforcements were coming for us. I guess it's probably been like hours that Jackie's been scouting. I don't know.
Doesn't seem that long.
Not quite hours, but it's been a minute.
Sure.
Do we have a safe place to camp? I would love to camp, but
yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, it doesn't take us that long to backtrack out to where we entered.
fair enough.
That's fair, but of course, right now. So it seems like no living creatures were seen during this scouting session, except for the humanoid and the gnoll, who's presumably the one that ran away, right? Or did I miss?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, there was the room that ended in. There was the hallway that ended in the door. The second room that she chose not to scout, and then the rooms in the lower levels with at least two bodies in them.
Okay.
I would think maybe a quick thing we can do, since we fought these two these two gnolls recently, we could go back to where we originally found them to see if there's anything in that room they were guarding that could be looted.
Well, that's where we're scouting, right?
Oh, that's the same place you went to. Okay, and that's where the balcony and stuff was. Oh, never mind. I thought she went somewhere different for some reason.
No, it's all good. Yeah.
Okay.
So the thing is, right now we know somewhat of the situation here. I guess if we come back, we could just scout again, but we may also have to. They might reassign guard posts and all of that. If I mean, we range from like light to lightly moderate wounds. I think we could push on. If you guys are really trying to be that cautious, I mean, we can try to do that, but.
I've got no magic, but my magic isn't really that useful for fighting anyway, so I'm fine going with that without having spell slots.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be poison spraying through Golden.
I mean, that works for me if it works for you. Yeah.
Or perhaps using your staff every now and again.
That sounds lame.
So yeah,
Does sound like all things.
I agree. I feel like we could push on.
Yeah. Although I should ask, Sean, did you want to pause the session here for any real life reason?
No, I'm good playing, but I probably do want to stop at like 8 or so, if that's okay.
Okay.
Me too.
Does that seem like we should? Ben, do you think we should push on here for another 20 minutes? Does that seem like a good stopping point?
Whichever direction you choose to press on, I have plans for that 8 p.m. target.
Okay. Cool. Then I think we should investigate in here.
One of which ends sooner than others, but it depends on where you go.
Uh-oh.
Wait, when you say depending on which way, does that mean up or down, upper level, lower level?
Yeah, it means one of those things. Where are you going?
I want to go to those two people.
Yeah. I think that's...
if there's a human and that's not dead yet, I want to get there before they are dead.
Some assumptions being made in that statement, but in general, I agree. We should go do that. We should try to follow Themistry's path back in that direction, back through the I don't know if this is the chambers. I don't know what it is. It's not like a building inside of a cave, is it? That's where we're going, Ben.
Okay. Please wait warmly.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You good?
Yep.
Okay. It was so many that I didn't know, like, if those were a bunch of jobs from a couple days ago that all got forgotten and.
Nope.
Ooh, pretty.
Or what? So I just didn't know what was going on.
That's fair.
Nope, she's right there. She is right there.
God, please. How do I place the party? Alright. Really wish FantasyGrounds supported the ability to like over zoom out of the map. So
right.
It didn't force me to fit the width.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Okay. I wrote stuff somewhere. All right, so you had all the way down, right?
Yep.
You've activated my trap card, a costly mistake.
Nah.
All right, as you come around the tunnel, you see a room open up in front of you. The floor filled with spikes scattered across it. The air reeks of rotting flesh, and the floor is sticky with gore. As you look closer, you see a snake has been impaled on nearly every spike. A haggard-looking man steps out from a room beyond onto the balcony.
Oh.
His eyes are bloodshot and open wide. He's dripping with sweat, and you see his hair is matted and dirty. He looks out across the room, but doesn't seem to see anything in it, and doesn't seem to notice you. Praise Yanogu, he screams, and launches himself off the platform onto several of the spikes below.
Damn.
Don't know about that, Chief.
Damn.
Alright.
Wait, there's another figure.
Yes. Thank you. Thank
You
you.
see...
Just in case we weren't looking at the map.
You see a hooded gnoll wearing what looks to be some sort of ceremonial robes. Step out behind him. You see magical energy emanating from his hands. He starts barking and yipping in some sort of spell you can't identify.
But I can feel it.
Yeah. You feel the whole room like charged with magical energy, and that's where we'll pick it up next week.
What school? What school of energy?
Necromancy and evocation.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Okay.
Yikes.
I was going to loot that body, but I guess I'll wait.
The man was wearing like a robe and a loincloth and nothing else.
This is crazy, guys. I am shocked and appalled. I as an Alden. All
But
right.
there's magic.
Yeah, but
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, not all magics are things I need more of.
I'll remember that the next time you say that you find all magic interesting and exciting.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's more the physics of launching yourself over and killing yourself is the appalled part. Maybe the necromancy is interesting. I'll stick with that for now. I'll get the canon statement next week.
I'll look forward to it.
This is interesting. This is good. Thank you, Ben.
I'm glad you like it. I figured out how to tie up the dungeon a little bit better this week with the several drinking sessions and screenplay readings. Or
It's one way to do it.
book readings. I've been better about like prepping in a more meaningful way, which basically means not in front of my computer. So
Interesting. I mean, you could draw some maps too, also, as an alternative.
hey, you played on nothing but maps today, okay?
All right.
Hey, there were maps.
There
You did
were
not do
maps.
combat on not maps.
That's true. I did not do combat on not maps. I did listen to and read this description of a series of maps, though. that also happened.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to keep spinning the guy. My bad.
Wow.
I should have taken over while you were typing. Let me just.
He's
How disrespectful.
No, it's
Oh, it's slowly spinning.
You know, it's the Michael Bay slow motion fall into the pit. Like, that's what's happening.
No, it was definitely not slow motion.
I'm assuming this Knoll is not the coward Knoll who ran away from poison spray, right?
He looks a
Probably
little
not.
different. She, he, who knows? Who can tell gender under robes?
Yeah, that's what the robes are for.
Do you know?
He's not wearing anything under the robes except the loincloth, so in this case it's... Oh, you're talking about the Knoll.
I'm talking about the Knoll. Yeah. Also, I don't know if female Knolls have anything that is, you know, different looking than male Knolls. I'm not that educated.
That's a good point.
So.
Well, boy, you're going to have quite the mystery to unravel next week.
Next time on Dragon Balls.
Did anyone see Midsummer?